Yo, I have a situation. You know, whenever I go to sleep, I like 95% of time I put on some sleeping music. And well, yesterday I forgot to turn the playback quality to 144p because I don't have a lot of data, at least not in this region. I should have unlimited, but our provider doesn't have an antenna in our town, so it has a collaboration with some other company, but they only give me 50 gigabytes. And as I spent most of the time in this room, that sounded horrible. It's not even true. But as I use the most data in this room, well, I ran out of it. You might ask, don't you have a Wi-Fi? And yeah, we have it, but my room is way too far from it, so it doesn't work. It is there, and then I connect to it and then it just won't work. At least not in that corner of my room where I have my computer. And so, before I start recording anything, we have to swap my bed with the desk, because somehow and sometimes it kind of works here, but it doesn't work there. So yeah, what do you think? I actually kind of like it, just because it's a bit different. Even though this room I haven't had for more than a month probably, it was just bills. And I really enjoyed how it was before, but well, the circumstances did their own thing. What's up? My name is Ulrich and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, yeah, then definitely welcome, but if you aren't, then welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about probably one of the most important topics: how to love yourself. It's so funny because actually we should know how to do it, right? I mean, love is basis of everything. It's the elixir of life. But the funny thing is, most people don't know how to do it. I've been struggling with this for a very long time, and I have to be honest, I still haven't figured fully out how to do it. Now I have some idea, and I really wish I got it earlier before I had to struggle for so long, but heck, it is what it is, at least I got it now. So why is it so important? You are everything you will ever have. Why? Because all this world around you, you think it's around you, but it's actually just a projection of you. And you can tell by just imagining how you felt when you were happy and you see everybody around you in a way better way. Nothing really could drive you mad, and even in situations which would usually make you sad and angry, you were just like, yeah, life is good. I don't mind it. But when you were sad and angry, well, then every single little thing just drove you nuts. This world was in both cases completely the same. It was because of you that you made 2 different days feel completely different. And so, because you are everything you have, you might as well love yourself. After all, you will have to live with you for the rest of your life, which is a fairly long period of time. Before I tell you how to do it, we will try doing something else. Imagine you are in a relationship. Maybe you actually are, so for those of you lucky motherfuckers, it will be way easier. So I will tell you the scenario and you will imagine what you would do. Alright, let's do it. First things first, your partner is sad. It is crying on the inside and not really showing it on the outside, because there was some person at their job where they're working which isn't the most friendly person in the world. So he/she comes home, and what do? If I was that person, I would probably hug my partner and say something like, come on, don't worry, he's not worth it. I love you, here, have a biscuit. And you know, I guess that would help. Why? Because you would show them some appreciation and some love. Cool, I think you did a pretty great job. Now the second scenario. Your partner was for some reason trying to learn to ride a bike in their 30s. And well, it didn't go that well. He/she falls off and damages his/her knee. They come home and they aren't obviously really happy about it, and you go like, woo, what do you do? What will you do? You have to come up with an idea yourself. I would probably call an ambulance and be like, yo, just take care of him because I have no idea what to do. I'm kidding. That was a pretty bad joke. But I'm an editor, aka God, so I can edit it any way I like and it will still come out great. Yeah, you would obviously again just like go to them and be like, oh no, what happened? What did you do? Don't worry, I will take care of you. And then you would, like, if it wasn't too bad, obviously, find the first aid and just take care of their need, right? And then the third scenario, your loved one, again, fucked something really important up. What is that? It is your anniversary. She/he forgot it's your third anniversary and they just didn't do anything. They remember at the end of the day and they'd be like,
no, I forgot. How could I forgot about this important date?
They feel really sorry about it and they ask you for forgiveness and you see that they are genuinely sorry. So what will you do? Would you be like,
I don't want to talk with you anymore. I hate you. I want a divorce.
Even though you haven't been married yet? Or would you go something like, hey, don't worry, it's cool, shit happens, that's life, let's make the most out of the time that has been left. And see, you got it. It was pretty simple, right? Because these things are, well, they're common sense. You don't really think about what you're gonna do. You just do it because that's our nature. As I said, love is the elixir of life. And so, why don't you do this to yourself? You obviously can do it. As you've just figured, you just don't do it for some reason. I just wanted to show you that you've got it in you. Most of the time we feel like we have to learn all these things, how to live life, how to be loved, how to show love, how to be human. But in reality, we already are all these things. We don't have to learn these things, we have to unlearn the old behaviors which were contradictory to these ones. And so the next time when you're asking yourself, why can't I love myself? Ask, why do I not love myself? Because it makes way more sense. As with anything else, being loved and showing love to yourself is practice. You need to practice it until there are actual results shown. But if you're trying for long enough, you will find a way. It has always been like that, you know? It may take longer depending on what your background is, but also the fact is that if you were really good at letting go, you can just let the whole idea of you're not so loved yourself go, and you can start loving yourself now. Maybe you can find some meditation music to listen to, just not on your mobile data, and just take some time as you would with your partner and just relax and stop thinking about everything, because thinking only confirms your false identity. So just let it go. Sit there for some time and who knows what will come from the silence. I really hope you got a bigger idea of how to love yourself, because you should learn to love yourself before anything else. And as most people say, how will you love others if you can't even love yourself? Thanks so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.